Hi, I'm Lisa Martin, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then please watch this video, and if you like the content, then please, at the end of this video, hit the red subscribe button, and when you do, a bell will appear, and you can hit the all notification so that you will get all my notifications so that whenever I drop a new video or I go live, you will be notified. And if you're not new to my channel, I love, love, love y'all. You're part of my family, and I'm so, so happy to have you. I have been on the keto lifestyle for 14 months, as most of you know. You've followed me. A lot of you have followed me in my journey. I have had a lot of people ask me to make my Cheez-Its, and so I'm going to do that. If you would like to know how to make keto Cheez-Its, I eat them all the time. They're awesome, and they actually taste like cheese, not a bunch of powder or, you know, some kind of flour and stuff. So if you want to see how to make those, then stick around and follow me. What I've done is I've got everything ready right here. And what you do is you just buy any kind of sliced cheese. You can use the provolone. You can use any kind of cheese that you want. It's the sliced cheese, just the thin sliced. You can use pepper jack. And then I've got my cookie sheet over here. And this is something that I started using since the keto world came along. And I buy it at Ollie's. I'm just going to put this on my sheet pan so that I can get it ready. And that way it doesn't stick. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this, and you can come around here and watch me. I just have a glass thing under here. I'm just going to take, I've got my oven preheated at 400 degrees, and they will stay in there about 5 minutes. So I'm just going to cut these up. See if you can see, yeah. Just like cut them in half and then cut them in fours. And what I usually do is I make a whole tray at a time so that I can, you know, make more at a time. So, okay, so I'm taking all this. This is also a great thing if your cheese is about to expire. This is a great way to keep it from molding and going to waste. And you want to make sure that you've got the real cheese. And just put it right here. You just slice them up in squares. See how thin that is? And you just put them on the cookie sheet, and just space it around. I usually space them like that, so they've got plenty of room to, because they will stretch out a little bit. So I'm just going to cut these up. And just, they don't have to be perfectly. You can tear them, and then put a few like this. But these are great snacks. I like the ones you can buy in the store, the Parmesan ones. The problem is that they're so expensive. You get like a this much in a bag for like $3 something, and you can make these so much easier. So once you have them done on your tray, then you put them in your preheated oven that's on 400. Okay. Just put them in there and set your timer for 5 minutes. Okay, and you just let those go. These are just the Sagentro cheese slices. They're the Colby, and they have less than 1 gram per slice. So I am on my I'm on the egg fast, so I can have cheese, and it's only 1 carb for less than 1 carb for 1 slice, and that was only 2 slices that I put in there because I still have this left. So they go a long ways, and I just like them better, and it's cheaper than trying to buy them and do them that way. And there's so much more flavor in them than if you buy them. Even the ones in the store that you buy, they not only are expensive, but they do have some kind of preservative in it to keep it from going stale. One thing about them is you do want to keep an eye on them because they do cook kind of fast. and they can go burn real fast too. So I'm going to check. Okay, they're doing good. They usually take a full 5 minutes on 400 degrees. Just make sure that your oven is preheated, that you put your parchment paper on because they will stick and you don't want them to stick. And then once they get done, I'll show you what you can do. They are so good. And you can put them with soups. I use them for soups, for salads, sometimes just a snack. I eat a couple of them. They're great with dip. Instead of pork rinds, you can use those with dip. They just are so great to have. So let me get a plate out. I'm going to get me a plate, and I'm going to get something, you know, a spatula type thing to, so this is really keto friendly. It's all natural cheese. You want to make sure that you don't use the cheese slice food or the Velveeta. You want to use the real goods cheese. Your body will thank you so much for it. Let me just check them again, because like I say, it takes a full 5 minutes, but sometimes, yeah, they're boiling. So it does take a full 5 minutes for them to get done, but you can use them with dip. They're just really good for a lot of things, and I just try to keep some. They don't keep for very long because there's no preservatives in them, so you can't keep. They do get stale real fast, so I try to make them like today if I'm going to eat them today. And I've had several people ask me to make them, and I just love them, and they're just so easy to make. I mean, there is nothing to them. You can also take the shredded cheese and use piles, but I just find it easier with the slices, and I usually always have slices. You can use provolone, you can use the Colby Jack, you can use pepper jack. I mean, it's real friendly with whatever. So as soon as the 5 minutes is up, and it's almost up, please make sure that you watch my giveaway. I have a giveaway going on for a $25 gift card, e-gift card that's international with Amazon. All you need to do is provide me, if you win, with an email address, and within 5 minutes you get your link and you can shop with it. And I will be having that drawing in November the 21st. I will be having a drawing. So there's a criteria for it. I'll make sure I pin the video to the end of this so that you can watch it and see what the criteria is. Let me just look again. I'm trying to rush them, and that's not a good thing. A watched stove is never a good thing. But you will just love these. They're so flavorful. It's been about 5 minutes, so I think what I'm going to, it's about another minute. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, the oven off, and just let them sit in there and bake. You'll be able to tell by looking at them when they're done. It's real, you can tell by the edges will be brown around them. I'll show you when they get done. But it's real easy to tell. Also, please watch my playlists at the end of this video. There will be some playlists that you can binge watch my videos, and I would really appreciate it. But this is a great keto recipe, and I really believe that you'll like it. It is really good and flavorful, and I bet your family will eat it, and they won't care that it's keto friendly. So, but this parchment paper is so handy to have because you can put it right over and you don't have to worry about it sticking, everything sticking to it. I hadn't used it a bunch before I started doing keto, and then every keto recipe just about that I went after, they said get your parchment paper out, so I started doing that. So let me get a pot holder so that I can get it out. Ooh, they look so good. They are boiling it away. They look so good. All right. I kind of put these ones close together. I probably should have used a little bit of a bigger pan, but I didn't. So let me just show you. See how you can tell the edges are brown, are darker brown, and they're so good. So what I'm going to do is just set them out here for about a few minutes and let them cool before I start taking them off. And a lot of times what I do is I will put them on like a little thing like this, and then that way they can cool before I put them in on a plate. Okay, let's just see how they're doing. Yep, they're good. And they'll do a little bit better if I'll just let them sit for a second and let them rest. If you'll let them rest for a minute, it's a lot easier. So let me just put this down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. I'm going to put this tray over here, and you can see, I think you can see, yeah, but I'll just take them off of here. See what they look like? Are they not the prettiest? And they got little holes on them. And I'm just going to take them from here and put them on this plate. You can put them on the rack, but I'm just going to set them on this plate. That one's kind of a double one. There you go. See, they kind of stick together, but they're so good and so flavorful. If you let them cool, then they kind of get a little crispier too. And you can make them crispier however you want to make them, is up to you. You can make them thicker. You can put two of them together, but look at how nice those are. Is that not the prettiest color? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these off. And like I say, if you like them crispier, this one, okay, this is a great rule of thumb. Okay. I'm just going to try it for you. And like I say, you can put this in a dip because they stand up. Look how nice. And I have some great dip recipes that you could use with these too. But a whole plateful, this would be like 2 carbs for the whole thing. And I'm not going to eat the whole thing. They're very filling. So this is my keto version of Cheez-Its. So I hope to see you here on the next video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. And I love your comments. So please give me a comment below. Thank you and have a wonderful day.